First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest.
Okay, so I just got done with my treatment, haircuts, and I'm just about to leave. Honestly, the safety precautions that Farzad is taking, I want to say I recommend, but also at the same time I don't. Yeah, so as I was saying, the precautions are so good. Like, so when you walk into the gate, they actually made me wash my hands here. So that was good. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm done now and I'm just about to leave. Hi guys. So I just got done at Barazahi. Since I'm in phase 1, I kind of want to go get some cupcakes from Hans and Renee because I've been craving. Ooh, but I'm just like, do I go to the one in phase 1 or do I go to the one in VI? Going to the one in VI doesn't make sense because I'm already here, right? Oh, the flood is wild. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I'm about to go to Hans and Renee. I actually almost ordered this week, like for them to deliver at my house, but I was like, Vanessa, let's calm down. I feel like this entire coronavirus quarantine period, I've just been ordering what I've been craving, like without any thought process. Like I've just been like, hey, you know what? I want this. Please, do you deliver? Yes, okay. But I think it will benefit me a lot more to just think things through as opposed to just getting what I want. Good day, good day. Good day. Say hi to my vlog. Okay. So one of my quarantine purchases has been an ironing table, just because I realized when life was quote unquote normal that whenever I had to like rush to work or whatever, I didn't have an ironing board, which means that somebody else would have had to iron my clothes, or I'll just like wear something I didn't plan to just because I couldn't iron. So I got this ironing board over quarantine, but I'm not going to work physically, so I don't use it. So it's sort of become a platform for me to work on, which is so convenient because for the longest time, well, ever since I moved back to Lagos, it's been about 2 years now. I really feel like my posture and my body has been suffering from immobility, like in terms of when I work, you know, just being confined to a desk, and like sitting the entire duration, It was a really strange change I had to make when I started working here because my office, at least, and yeah, my office doesn't have those tables that are mechanical where you could change the height of the desk. So you could stand at some point, sit if you want. So my ironing table has become a blessing because now I can stand and work, and I'm very pleased. And I can sit eventually, but I'm definitely not confined to just my chair and table. So that's a life hack for you guys. I mean, you can get those tables if you want. I don't know where they sell them in Lagos. I wouldn't invest too, just because I have this now. But what I was going to do in place of this ironing table that I didn't know would come in use for this was to get one of those booster, is it a booster board? But one of those like laptop things that you put your laptop on top of, and then you can change the height of that. So if your table isn't mechanical for you to adjust the height, you could stand up regardless, and then you're at sort of a face level with your laptop or whatever. But I just decided to come on here and mention that because it's so sick. I really enjoy standing up and working. It's getting the job done, that is for sure. This ironing table, life hack.
Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda.
Hi everyone, good morning, welcome back to my channel. I just decided to come on here to actually show that I dressed up for work. I had a virtual meeting, and I'm fully dressed. So like I have my dress shirt on, a skirt, and I actually wore some heels. Strange times, but I hope you're all doing pretty well. You're all staying super safe. I'm going to record my setup because it was a really interesting one to actually like show my face in a meeting. Usually my mic is off and my camera's off, but this particular time, I mean, I was sort of anchoring the meeting, so I had to be visible and audible. So yeah, very strange times we're in. I'm dressed up at home at my ironing table and a kitchen bar stool. Today is a good day to serve. Well, every day is a good day to serve. But more specifically, I need to start rushing. I need to hurry up. More specifically, when it's your mom's birthday. So, I'm always driving as usual. And I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going. To the grocery store. Oh, and I need to do my eyebrows. So I'm going to go get my eyebrows done as well. But yeah, guys, I'm going to vlog today because it's my mom's birthday and I've got a couple of surprises. This is going to flip. Okay, let's hold it. Let's hold it. Hi, morning. Okay, we're good. I've got a couple of surprises for her. I'm very excited. I think for me, it's funny because my birthday, not to say that I'm not excited on my birthday, but like my birthdays are usually very sober and full of like introspection and reflection. I just like to have like my loved ones around. Yay, sure. But in terms of like excitement and putting things together and all of that, I don't really do that for my birthday. So when it's time for like my loved ones' birthdays, I'm like, yay, okay, what am I doing? How do I like make this a really good day? So I've got a couple of surprises for my mom. So this morning my brother and I woke up and sang to her, and gave her like her card. This is such a mess. And we gave her card and all that stuff. And we like FaceTimed my sister, so it was like super, 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 super sweet. Very normal, to be honest, because you always do that as a family. But I've got a saxophonist coming in less than an hour to come and like sing happy birthday. To come and sing happy birthday. Well, not sing, come and play. And I requested for some gospel songs because I know that one she will lose. So I'm just like, okay, let's see. I really do hope he doesn't disappoint, because when I was like, play praise and worship, he was like how, ma? And I'm just like, mate. Like, I've seen on your Instagram those specific songs. Like, I need you to go in on that praise and worship. So I'm on my way to the grocery store. I should have done this yesterday, but I was in like a 10-hour meeting, 10 hours, to go and get like champagne and juice for like mimosas for like a big brunch spread, which is what I'm going to use to lure her downstairs. So she comes and the saxophonist plays. So there's that.
Breathe hard and complications.
So today is simultaneously my firm's AGM, our annual general meeting, and they they asked for people to send in like a don't rush challenge. And I'm actually like dying. People really did this, and it's really funny and super creative. So I'm just like multitasking, like serving my mom and doing this. It's really funny. Say hi to my vlog.
Hi.
Okay, here. So that's the cheesecake. And then this is the cake. This is salted caramel, right? And then they brought this. I'm sure you requested special for that. Except, absolutely killed it.
The doors open. Take that high road and hop in. Open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up.
Morning! Good morning! I really had the worst run this morning. I feel like I can actually categorize this run as the worst run this year. It was so tough for many reasons. First of all, my earphones aren't working. My AirPods, I've sent them off to get replaced, right? So I've had to use my backup earphones, and I mean, they're pretty dusty, but I think at this point they've just given up. That they don't even work anymore. I charged them and then it just doesn't work. And I realized that this morning I was already out on the run, and I tried to like put it on and it just wasn't connecting. It wasn't even coming on. So I ran without music. So that probably is one of the reasons why my run was a bit crap. And then, what else? My diet, it hasn't been terrible, but it was my mom's birthday last week. And whenever there's a birthday at home, there's a copious amount of like fudgy food. Fudgy food is just like party food. So there's tons of like, firewood jollof, party jollof rice, lots of cake. I mean, there's just food now, like small chops. And I mean, of course, you can choose not to indulge, but I'm fully eaten. So there's that. So my diet hasn't been the cleanest. I didn't run with music. But what else? I don't know what else, but this run was tough. It was 8.02 kilometers. And like, it's 8.08 actually. See if I can show you. 8.08. It looks like 80.8, but it's the reverse. It was tough. It was really tough. But I mean, I did it. It is 8:31. I got back at about 8 a.m. Now I have a meeting at 9. I'm just about to shower. I hope everyone's having a great day.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me.
Hi friends, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys. I am having like the chillest day ever. Well deserved. I had such a stressful week, right? Like I did not even anticipate it being so stressful, just with work and other activities. But yesterday, which was Saturday, was such a busy day as well. So I'm like coming down from having a bit of a stressful week and activity-filled Saturday. So today I'm just chilling. I was just watching a couple of sermons on my laptop. So Mark Todd, I actually took a break from watching him because initially I was really enjoying his vibe. But then I started to find him a bit theatrical, so I was like, you know what, let me just pause on this and go back to like some old school or some very Nigerian sermons or more, yeah, that's not like, you know, exciting and whoop, yes. Like, I just found his preaching to be that's a bit too fun, which is really good for the youth, right? Because that's really what lures them into the word of God. But I think sometimes, you know, certain sermons or certain styles of preaching might not serve you in a season, and that's exactly the season that I was in. So I watched him again. I haven't watched him in a really long time, so I started to watch him today. Again, I think he's doing the Relationship Goals Reloaded again. Yeah, so I've just been chilling watching sermons. Okay, yesterday was like packed or like super filled. I had a wedding via Zoom. Well, I had brunch first with my family. Okay, well, let me start this properly. So yesterday was packed, or yesterday was pretty busy because of like the amount of interaction I had to actually attend. Anyway, so in the morning, I got up and I went for a 10K run. That was pretty good because I realized that I set my alarm for the wrong day. Like, as opposed to going to the weekend, I set my alarm for the week. So I set my alarm for about 6 something a.m. and that was for the week, as opposed to going to my weekends and setting that to 6 a.m. Anyway, so I ended up waking up at like 7:15, 7:30. I was like, should I still go? And I went. So I had a nice little 10K, then I came back home, and then so I basically planned, or I came up with this idea, or I took the initiative basically to plan my 10-year high school reunion. So I asked a couple of my friends to help me do it. So we've had a bit of a committee, and we've been meeting every weekend for the entire month of July. And the reunion was yesterday. So I got back from the run, and then we had our last little meeting before the reunion, which held in the evening. And then we had the meeting at 9. And then my mom's like, let's go for brunch at this spot that I introduced her to that's, you know, not meant to be open, but it is. And we went for brunch, her, my brother, and I. And came back home, took a nap. Oh no, actually I had a wedding. So there was a traditional and the white on the same day. And then I, you know, just obviously attended the wedding via Zoom. It was pretty lovely. It was super sweet. I'll insert a clip, actually. I should. And then, yeah, basically that was it. And then I had the reunion at 7, which was so incredible. Like, I really do thank God that I was able to pull that off, because it wasn't something that I was crazily passionate about. I remember this year started off and I was like, yeah, we should definitely have a reunion in like December, when a good chunk of us are in Lagos. So which means that it wouldn't even have been able to encompass the actual entirety of our set, which obviously the virtual reunion allowed us to do. Because, you know, everyone could dial in from everywhere around the world. Like, there was a classmate of mine that lives in Australia, and I don't think he returns to Lagos quite often, right? So he was able to attend anyway. So it was super successful. Shout out to the team that I put together, because they came through. It was so lovely. It was just very like heartwarming and filling, and it really has been 10 years, right? And I haven't seen a good chunk of people in the 10 years that, you know, it's been, right? Like, I see a couple of people here and there. It's been 1 year, maybe 2 years, 3 years for some people, and then it really has been 10 years for others. So I'm so glad that was able to successfully be executed. So that was from 7 to about 9:30. And that was it. I mean, I remember going to bed and I just felt so full. I was like, oh, I'm so glad that actually did happen. Anyway, so today's Sunday and I'm just taking a couple steps back, and I'm just trying to like chill, be on my J's, and just recuperate from the stressful week and recuperate from the copious amount of human interaction I had yesterday, because I'm just that person. It's like, oh my god, I interacted with so many people, I need to be by myself. Weird, whatever. So I just decided to come in and check in. I'm trying to decide what to order for food, and I'm pretty sure when I decide I'll show you guys what I ended up with. But happy Sunday. I decided to come on here and say hi. This is probably the last day that I'll vlog in the month of July. But yeah, I hope you're all having a pretty cool, chill, nice, whatever kind of Sunday you really wish to have day. Yeah, okay, bye.